And it is time to check in once again with our real estate experts from Royal LePage Locations North Real Estate. We say hello to Lorraine McDonald and Jane Moisey. Ladies, great to have you back on the radio.
Yeah.
Good morning, John and Melanie.
Thank
It's great
you.
to be here.
It is still crazy busy times for real estate agents, so I appreciate you taking the time to do this. And it does change the way you're doing business, Lorraine, with all the activity. And I'm probably saying that COVID-19 is a big influencer. Things are changing quite a bit the way you sell homes, isn't it?
Well, it certainly is, John. Homes are selling very quickly in this market. We still are experiencing a seller's market, so we don't have enough inventory for all of the new buyers that are coming to the area.
Now, how does it affect the way, so in normal times, I guess this is the new normal.
Whatever that is.
But back before COVID-19, there was lots of discussion about staging your home, curbsiding your home, all that, and maybe doing renovations, which renovations are more important. Has that at all, Lorraine, changed in the way we do things? You know, is staging a home as critical as it used to be?
It's actually more critical now because the typical buyer is only seeing the home once. So you want it to be looking at its best. So we encourage people to actually stage their home or stage it within themselves if they are capable of doing that. Or the local realtors have professionals that we can hire to do it for them.
Absolutely. Especially when it comes to, this type of market and the fact that you say that people are only able to go in there and check it out once. When they're looking online and checking out the pictures, they might actually turn away from your home because it's not set up properly.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. The first stage is the decluttering, absolutely trying to make it look like you don't live there. Mm-hmm. In our area, that's easy for some people because it's a secondary home. But if it's your principal residence, trying to make it look like you don't live there is tough. But it pays off. And it looks great in pictures, and it attracts buyers.
Definitely. And when you are going to clean up and clean out those closets, and even just everywhere in your home, getting rid of things that are sentimental, getting rid of items that when you walk in, you don't want someone to think, oh, this is someone else's home. You want people to picture that they're in their home. Right, Jane?
That's absolutely right. Yes. And it can be heart-wrenching. So we tell our clients that to start thinking, really internalize the fact that you are moving. So it's time to get your 3 boxes out, the box of things that you're going to keep, that you know you're taking with you to the next place, and everything else goes in the giveaway box or the throwaway box, and you do it now.
Lorraine, the speed at which transactions are happening now, where multiple offers are coming in, as you mentioned earlier, people are only getting one visit to the home. How can you as a seller take advantage of that? What things can you put in place beforehand so that that speedy transition goes well and gets you the highest price?
Well, certainly if you get a home inspection before you put your house on the market and have that available to any potential buyer, that eliminates the need for them to inspect the home potentially. Also, if you have things like a wood-burning fireplace, a wet WETT inspection is required in order to even get insurance, so it's good to do that. If there's a septic system, you may want to have that inspected and cleaned out as well. And for condos, which we have a lot of in Collingwood, status certificates are really key to have them available to any potential buyer.
I guess these are things that the buyer would have probably done in advance, but if you do them, then there's no reservations when they're in that bidding war, I guess.
That's correct. Then they can go in with a clean offer, what we call a clean offer, no conditions.
Jane, you mentioned repairing or removing anything that's broken. What about renovations? Is this a time to do it, or you're going, wait, the market is so high that I'll let them renovate it, and I'm still going to do well?
Oh, that depends, John. It's a great question. I would say that as always, putting money into kitchens and bathrooms is pays off, and the simplest thing and cheapest thing is painting. So you put a fresh coat of paint on everything, and it just looks and smells so clean and fresh, and it makes buyers think that you care about the home and you take good care of it.
Definitely. Yeah. Repairing, making those walls seem fresh again. And hey, getting any crown marks or markers off the wall is important too.
You can check in with our real estate experts on your own if you want at janeandlorraine.ca. Jane Moisey, Lorraine McDonald are from Royal LePage Locations North Brokerage. Ladies, thank you once again for your time. Great tips, and we look forward to checking in with you once again.
Our pleasure.
Okay, thanks,
Thank
guys.
you, John
Have a
and
great day.
Melanie.